that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run it with Carson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, it's Carson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What? Oh, my goodness.
And my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Let's go!
And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Bust your ass today with my Seahawks boys. I don't gotta go get Green Bay.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly
No, you're not.
No,
you're not.
The ball downfield,
no problem.
And then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in,
shut that door.
That hurts a defense psychologically.
Go, Promise. Take it upstairs. Thank you. Promise, take it upstairs.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Carry now. This is Williams. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
The tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 17, Mahomes. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, missed him. Come on. I know where you want to go at. God damn, I know where you want to go at.
16 and a Chiefs first down.
You thought Tariq was over. Tariq went over.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Williams on the carry.
That was a
That's me, coach.
Nice play because not only was it his job to
That's me, coach.
Inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nice.
That's me, coach. Come on with the run up the middle. Garland cut me, but it's right.
From the 30
Come
on
on.
second down.
I wish you would.
He
came back.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
That's good.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing now is Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's getting tough. Got to go in your bag a little deeper, I see.
So from Seahawks
He got
territory,
going in the bag.
it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A little deep. Yeah.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You want what?
They'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs.
No,
They just haven't
Bobby
had a
and
whole
them
lot of success
upstairs. Go
just yet.
upstairs. Go ahead.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Oh! That was funny. That for me. The joke's on me. The joke is on me. The joke on me, bro. Oh, man, the way that shit floated up in the air, man, yeah, come on, bro. You barely caught that shit.
Like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going, and as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make.
That shit was
moving
whack.
like that.
Right.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
That's a good one.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking
We're going to settle down. We're going to settle down. Wait a little rush. Wait a little rush. Damn shoot up fake.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again.
He was open. I just was thinking about too long.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Carson.
Oh, that's
He
my
stopped
fault.
immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
I let the ball go.
Heavy
That shit crazy.
The Mississippi State man,
I'm
Chris
going
Jones,
for it.
with a sack there. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you,
I'm going
as it
for
did to
it.
me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly, meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Oh.
And he's taken down. Back in his own side. It was Frank Clark that time.
Ah, that's funny. You ain't gonna do shit with it. You ain't gonna do shit with it.
Maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
I know your little plays. I know them. I do.
To the 7.
Yeah, I know. I know your little plays. I know what you think is going to think. You think is open.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
No, we order. That's Bobby. Get your smooth game together. What you want to do? You want to go to jail? You want to go home? Suck.
I gotta tell you,
I'll give a damn. Let's go then. Oh, all right then. All right, if you get it at half, you should be gone.
Right now, instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position. As they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Look good,
and this will come out to the 25 as Lee opts for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Seattle.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And
let's go! McCaffrey! McCaffrey, boy! McCaffrey! Strike him! Peekaboo!
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what
I was going to send them on a different route, but I said, no, I'm going to get him. I'm going to strike him. I'm going to strike him.
Fielded near the
quick hike him.
And Hill will opt for
it's
the
called
touchback.
A quick hike.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to figure
Come
they
on.
just sit on the football here in the final minute.
I know he wasn't running. I know he wasn't running.
But maybe they should.
I know he was.
Maybe they should sit on it
I know he wasn't running.
They haven't made anything happen offensively. Game
I know he wasn't running. You see Bobby said everybody lock in. Look at Bobby. Lock in.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Boy,
as they start with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Come on and try to go to, come on. I see him. No flex. Zone.
Take over at their own 45-yard line. When I looked down,
no flex zone, man.
Right after he threw that pass, what did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball.
Griffin,
whether
man.
It's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
Ah! Oh, my goodness. Why would I try him? I should have waited. I should have waited.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it in the locker room?
What you're saying,
he ain't going to do nothing with it.
Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering
he ain't going to do nothing with it, y'all. Check this out.
And the high-powered offenses that you're
all that shit is on lockdown. I'm trying to tell you. This screen shit is on lockdown. Look at that. Lockdown. Lockdown. Don't throw a pick six. I'm telling you. All that screen shit. Just coming. I know it is. Hey, yo, you see that pick six I got on you with the screen the other day? Boy, that bitch was beautiful. Oh, my goodness. You was hot. I know you was. He was hot. Pick six that motherfucker, man. Come here. Adam slammed to the ground.
Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Oh, my goodness. Make sure y'all hit the like, hit the follow, hit the subscribe, man. I appreciate you.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one complete to
Hill.
Do that more able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up
it's fourth down. What you gonna do now? You want to go to jail? You want to go home, son?
Mahomes in the offense staying out there.
I smell a pick six. I smell a pick six, man.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in
my ball.
Field position.
Oh, shit. Let's get this field goal real quick.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Oh, fucked it up. He fucked with the algorithms. Damn. Oh, my goodness. Damn, I fucked that up.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters
I
to
supposed
go.
to been slow that shit
down. After the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now.
I wish you would bring it out. I would. Oh, all right.
Back in the end zone, and Hill will opt for the touchback.
You hear that? It's my neck. That's my neck crack.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
Oh, catch him! Catch him! Fuck me, man. The little ugly ass play, man. God damn. You don't supposed to be able to strike me in that. Not in that.
The Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way.
You know what you want. Come on, man. Stop that dumb shit. We do all that shit. Yeah, 91.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're
safety, but I'm putting them in the line, Mike.
Rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people.
Speed 91. That's why you're the game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Exactly why you're the game. I know what you wanted.
Now after the touchdown,
I know
here's
what you
Butker
wanted.
on to kick it away.
Wrap around bullshit, but
Fielded in the end
no, you
zone.
wasn't.
And this will come out to the
You wanted to run the whole time.
Touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial.
And now look at him go. He's at the 30.
You don't want none. You don't want none.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson.
Let's go!
Second touchdown of the night as his guys are able to regain the lead.
One play. Take it to the cribbo. Like you just done me. What you thought I was going to pick a boo you right back? You thought I was going to pick a boo you right back?
A film study was behind this one that they saw something.
Yeah, the wings will get you in trouble, bro.
The key is calling it in the right situation.
Now it's time to shut that shit down. All right, shut it down fast. I'm talking about quick and in a hurry. Hot damn. Let's get it. Let's go.
Sideline now. Their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That's a good call, coach. You got your hands full. Try me again. I wish you would try me again.
About set to begin this drive.
Underneath bullshit with Tariq.
Now Mahomes.
Oh, we want that too.
They'll roll him out right.
Ah, we want that too.
Complete to his tight end.
That's all you're going to get.
At the 24.
Don't try it again. You might don't get that.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Oh, you try me. Get his ass. Hit him.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, what you got? Your run, Lord of Grasso?
The catch and run. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
To Damian Williams. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah, we all that. Pickable. We pickable. We all that. Yeah. We all that. Pickable. Yeah, you know, bro. Yeah, that nigga fast. Man, it's Griffin. Stop playing. He there for a reason. 94. Yeah.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 34. He gives it up to Carson, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will
Let's go! Strike him! I say strike him! Pickable! Let's go! Do your dance!
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second
touchdown
of this game.
Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, and the follow, man. Appreciate it.
You better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now Myers
Let's go.
For the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Chiefs 16.
I don't need to go get Green Bay. I'm going to settle in with Seattle and beat on that ass. I'm beat on that ass.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Boy, you be eating good. You eat good every day. What you eat out every day, bro?
Myers to boot it away.
Yeah, you got to start cooking, man.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Hill
cook more,
for the touchback.
Like that fresh salmon, that type of shit, man. Boy, every day you talking about you wanna this. You eat good. You eat good today, Wood. You eat good today, Wood, bro, man. I know. What's up?
KC offense out of the huddle ready for their next drive. And following the interception,
don't do it.
Interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
I'm telling you, don't do it.
No, you just throw that out the window.
We got 2.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
2 yards, that's it. That's all we giving up, 2 yards. 2 yards of play. That's it. Barely gonna get that.
Now you can't run any offense at all.
That's it.
We'll see how they attack them here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8.
2 yards of play, that's it.
Mahomes now to throw.
Oh.
The tight end Kelsey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I appreciate it, y'all. The reaction button, man, the like button, man. I appreciate y'all.
Breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field, and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Mahomes now on first down.
I'm on it. I want that. I'm on it. I wish you would. I say I wish you would.
Yard line.
Put Adams on him, yeah. Peekaboo! This some old car Goldmouth. Somebody go get Goldmouth from down the bar.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously,
defense ain't going to do nothing.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
defense ain't going to do nothing.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At their 49-yard line.
Defense ain't going to do nothing.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
No, it ain't.
To throw is Wilson. He lets it fly from.
Oh my God! I put too much air under it. That's a touchy. Oh my goodness.
And that throw
that's a touchdown.
He missed him, incomplete.
And 4 yards.
That's a touchdown. I threw that too early. I ain't set my feet.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
That's a flag. That's a flag. That's what I'm going for. Now what?
On both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And this is caught. He hits
too easy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I put him there too.
The conversion is I
sent him that way.
The decision to go for it. Looks like
He's supposed to cut over. He cut over. It's going to take too much time. Some straight up coach. Good job. We'll call goal off now, man. I ain't playing with you today. But my boy. I ain't playing with you with my boy.
Down to the 37-yard line.
I ain't playing with you with my boy.
A gain of a yard. Brings
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. I started to try to strike you. I started to try to strike you. Yeah, I'm saying.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Appreciate you hitting the reaction button, man. The like, the follow, subscribe. I appreciate it.
For a first. Now Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson.
Jump over them big old guys, man. We going for it. We're going for it. You know what it is.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They'll find
Get off me! Run that big boy over. Let's go. Let's go. We ain't scared, are you? That's all we needed.
We're back now in KC. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead as we get set for the fourth and final quarter.
Told you call gold mouth, man. You don't want to call gold mouth. Oh, he cooking something in the microwave. He can't see the TV. Strike him.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
Wilson's pass.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the delay, here's Carson. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Don't worry about what I'm like. You like your shit, don't you? you like your little counters and shit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way.
Yeah, you don't see nobody run a delay draw like me, though.
This is Carson. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
Come on, Fly, I'ma get your ass.
To tackle Tyrann Mathieu.
Huh?
12-yard line. 1 yard gain.
For real?
2nd and 9.
That nigga don't want no trouble.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson dancing.
Dive him! That's a down!
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now...
A lot of people say I'm tough, y'all. I appreciate that. You tough too, though. I'd rather play anybody but you, too. Little Keys give me problems, too, though. I ain't going to lie. I be having problems with Little Keys. Yeah, I be beating up on people too.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Wilson can...
Oh, shit. Strike him. You ain't gonna keep picking on me. Yeah, I'm reaching it now. Yeah, GG's. That was a good game. I'll send it. I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee real quick. Hold on. That's a good business to be into too, because a lot of people need help. That's start with a C. I see. Here, get your things. I know. For real? Evan, pass me a trash bag right there, please. What you call them to tell them about that?
No. I'm calling out there to make sure he did.
The schoolwork.
Yeah. Well, I talked to him earlier, but I still want to make sure. Plus, he got a farewell to do. His 8th grade farewell stuff. Yeah, you was taking this out.
Matter of fact, call Edward down
I
right
would,
there.
but look, he's not going to be able to get this stuff up right here.
What stuff?
Because they got trash right here.
What? He can bring them things in?
He can, but it's trash out there, so that's why I'm saying.
Which one is trash out where?
It's trash on the ground out there when you look. You don't see trash right there, baby? It's trash on the other side when it's jumping. Get over here.
So I gotta clean up the trash.
Edward.
Yo, let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's see what he's doing. Mic check. Well, don't start it then. Appreciate y'all. If y'all hit the like, follow, and subscribe, man. I appreciate you. I gotta use the bathroom. We're gonna get it in. Light up that exotic. I say spark up that Molly. I like the cigarette though. Let's go. Get one of them. Shut all that Lord ranky dank shit down. Come on. Come on, Cleveland. Let's go on some Cleveland time. Let's go. Come on, Cleveland. Come on, Claude. Let's make this screen pop. Come on now. Y'all can get some action when we come, though. I got a feeling he's going to try to bomb me the first play. Watch this. I would say the 5 minute intermission or something. I must have to take a sit out. Good, 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 boogler. Let's go. Here you come. God damn. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
I wish he would bring it up.
Make it into the end
Watch
zone.
how Bobby hit him. Ha!
And he'll be
Bobby
dropped
trying
at
to
the
break his leg.
21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
You look nervous.
At the 31-yard line.
On second and 12.
Oh,
And this
we
one
don't.
incomplete.
Got hit.
Too much contact to
Probably
hold on to
got
that
hit.
one, and it's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Watch the foo-foo. Watch the foo-foo. Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, he would have tried me.
Incomplete.
We ain't going for that. We ain't going for that. We know where you want to go at.
Defense able to get off the field here.
We ain't going for that.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective.
Let's go. What you want to do, man? What you want to do, man?
How did we do on third down? That's
you
a
wanna
nice
go
start for
for
them
it.
in this one.
And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on
Watch
the
that
game's
young
opening
ass
drive.
screen.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, come on.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. And they will not
No,
be
he didn't.
able to hook up there. It's
Of course, he got hit 3 times.
surprising move here on the
He got hit.
opening drive
He got hit
of the
3
game.
times.
And
Glad
the
he dropped it.
Seahawks
Put me
get the
closer.
football back in outstanding field position. Line
Stay
of
in the
scrimmage,
field
the
position.
31 now on first and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on second and 14. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They red zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
Let's go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real
Oh, all
threat.
right.
This is third and long. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
That's crazy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Brings up second and
Oh, give me that! That's a pick!
It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
yards to go.
Incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
I would have picked that shit. You know it.
Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
I was going to pick it.
Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes. And it is incomplete.
Bobby!
Scratcher there.
Look at Bobby.
It'll be a turnover. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe
Bobby
that he
him.
situation still in the first half, decide if there was a time to be aggressive, now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
To throw on 3rd down. Wilson being chased out left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 11.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. We're scoreless after 1.
You know what they call me? You know what they call me? Pound, pound. Puppy. Pound, pound, what they call me, short. That's what they used to call me. Got that pound, pound game, man.
First and goal at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for it.
Do it again. I wish you would do it again. I wish you would do it again.
There, and now second down. They'll try to run this one in.
I wish you would do it again.
Back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Steps away.
Pound, what they call me. I said pound.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, put them kids to bed. Oh, are we going to warm up the campfire? That's warming up there, baby.
But they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying
Peekaboo.
someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. That's the type of children do down there. Yeah.
Not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Peekaboo.
Jason Myers.
Had to peekaboo you real quick. You ain't winning no games, no series around here, man.
And after the touchdown,
Accurate kick.
to boot it away.
Yeah, you down on games right about
7
now.
yards deep, and Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I said pound, what they used to call me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
Pound, what they used to call me.
Offense take care of the
If they call me pound, we know shut down. Pound. You know what I'm saying?
pick themselves back up.
You understand what I'm saying?
We'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I said pound, what they used to call me.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Pound, what they used to call me.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, pound.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Pound.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will
Pound, what they used to call me, though. I said pound. Let's go.
He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring.
That look like me. Pound, what they used to call me.
Seattle touchdown.
Let's go.
Taking it in from 4 yards.
Oh, we're going to steal it. Oh, look at that building erupted.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
They said we whooped on that ass. This was.
A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Taken in the end zone. And Hill will.
I keep trying to tell you, I got your number, man.
25-yard line.
Yes, I do. Pound, what they used to call me. Are you back on that? I got something for that. Oh, nah, that ain't
The
it.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
Pound, what they used to call me, man.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Pound.
That catch good for only a couple.
On the pickup. It's
Pound, what they used to call me.
at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Oh, we there.
Going deep for him.
Pound, what they used to call me. We got 2 niggas on him.
And it falls incomplete.
Got 2 guys on him.
Scoreboard tells a story.
Yeah, we're going to have 2 guys on all the side, too.
It's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard.
I wasn't even in my right defense. I'm in it now.
Really earned it.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring.
Pound, what they used to call me, I said.
Shotgun snap.
Oh, they call me pound. Oh, they call me pound.
Intercepted.
They call me pound. Somebody go get Cole Puff in their
They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get over overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up the big play instead. They created their own big play with a
God
pick six.
damn, I got these boys turned. Oh, let's see if he can sustain the 21 drive, because I was trying to come back. He done got up on me 21, and I tried to come back and get his ass. I asked him what the score was, 28-20.
Makes the score Seahawks 21. Chiefs.
This one over, man. Somebody go get gold mouth from them, man. They don't come back from this one. They don't come back from this one, man. This is gold mouth, man.
Fielded in the end zone.
No, you didn't. Not with me, not against me. Not no 21 that beat me. That ain't happening. Man, this is a gold mouth moment. You don't understand what's happening.
The Chiefs
see
offense about set
it?
to begin this drive, and some dangerous territory.
Don't try no screen.
A 3 and out here.
Don't try no screen.
To put any points up.
I'll pick it.
Be over by half.
Yeah,
Ha!
what you also have to guard against is calling every
Bad job.
play
Run it, do
for a
something
big
with it.
shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points
This one
back
over
on
with.
one drive. You're
Gold
not.
mouth moment.
And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Gold mouth, pick the boy up. He had enough of a whooping.
Patience here.
Clean my tick him on in the house.
Taken in, it's complete.
It's still gold mouth moment. Not gonna help you. That's just a little peekaboo because he knew where I was at. Don't try me again, and I know I'm watching. I said, try me again, and I know I'm watching.
Now this is late.
Woo! Good juke.
That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Looking to throw
I'll
again
pick it.
on second
I swear.
down. Mahomes. And now he's Mahomes.
Uh-oh, peekaboo. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. All right, hit me. We got back. Yes, sir. For sure. Good game, bro. Hit me when you come back. All right, one.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's go.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
At the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. That's his longest run of the 1st quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Got the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So he's going to throw the football. That have to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Trying to spread me out early.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I should know better than that.
33 yards that time.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Okay.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. short gain here, down to the 22. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
At the 22-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I don't know what you think he's supposed to fool with a Wildcat, but okay. Come on with it. Next he gonna try to throw out of it. Alright, switch to my ball.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Oh, get him.
To his left.
Right.
And he can't
Get him.
anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Chiefs field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Chiefs 3.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
On the carry. Frank Clark there on the stop.
Here's Wilson.
Oh.
The Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Seems to me that our friend, Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good.
4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time. And now it's 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Carson, and a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Chris Carson. Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle.
On second down, it's Carson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. 3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and the one thing happened that could not happen. They took a sack.
Yeah, I just wonder, is that an indictment of their offensive line? Did they think that they couldn't move them enough to pick up a first down there? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying that in the future.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Chris Jones.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson, he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And a give this time to the tailback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Let's go.
Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And his kick
He got Tariq in him one time out. He's going to definitely try to bond me.
14, Chiefs 3. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, yeah, we on that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
You got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And it's caught. And he is
Let's go.
for a Seattle touchdown.
Let's go.
Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett, and the Seahawks add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right
You
now,
might try to
they don't know
strike
where
me.
to
You
go
still
'cause they got
got
them in every
time out. If you
direction.
bring it out, you mad.
Fields
He
in the middle of
mad.
the end zone.
Yeah,
And
man.
he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
I want that.
Back at the closing stages of the first half.
I want that. I want it.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Out to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
That's how the guy was snatched like Superman.
And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Double order like that. Halftime, he get that back ahead.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Oh, pick it. Oh, that's a pick, Bobby. Oh, my goodness, that's a pick.
It's 3rd down.
Wow, that's a pick.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
Stay at what I was there. They were shutting it down,
it's 4th down.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Mahomes
peekaboo.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They run again with Carson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. 2 on the play. Here's Wilson.
Down and goal to go.
It is caught at the 7-yard line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Field goal, a 23-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Hold
and
on.
last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down.
Here's Bell. Again, he finds an opening. And down to the 28-yard line.
The handoff.
That one good for 33 and a first. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll run it with Bell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Bell. And he'll be taken down here about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
We're doing the Wildcat. Now showing that shit don't work on me. It worked. God, seems that serious on
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
That's
and the
crazy.
Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 24.
Hit
Chiefs
the like
10.
button, hit the subscribe button. Highly appreciate it, man, for more content from Tayshawn Gaming.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
3rd and
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
a 35-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
I had one this day.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carlos Dunlap able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Wow.
Well, let's see who this is on. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
After the penalty, it's Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He lets it fly from Lockett. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
25-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. He'll buy some time right. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
25-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They go play action now. Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Wilson wants to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
That's why I don't know.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
He won't be striking. I strike him.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Damn, they got in there.
Same thing. And it took the ball off course. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Took to those two.
Throwing again. Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. Chris Jones bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Come on, 77.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Oh.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Man.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing win. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. And when it all comes together and results in a victory, everyone feels pretty good about that.
Well, the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed in this one for them. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 27. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the victory here for Seattle. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. It's Hill. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Hill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. A gain of 6 there on 1st. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hill on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. There he goes, right side.
Let's go.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yes.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now Hill, fresh off the pick six. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
To Michael Thomas.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 59 yards.
First down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Hill going to keep it on the option. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely.
That's a good
If you've got a quarterback
touchdown.
who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option
Lord
and an extra
distract.
weapon for you.
Let's
I
go.
Oh.
think they should utilize it more often.
Kickoff for New Orleans.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run it with Carson. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Carson. Carson, the first down and more. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
He's crossing. He's checking cross.
They'll run on first down. Carson. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. These 2 teams all tied after 1. They still got the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And they give this time to the tailback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
By Quan Alexander. It's a pickup of 3.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. 3rd down here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Wilson. And that's going to be caught. Oh, one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Now it's 4th down.
Good job.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14. 1st down, New Orleans.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Kamara. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Spark up the bally, man. Y'all know what time it is. Spark up the bally.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The carry for New Orleans.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
4th down. Hill remains on the field as they'll go for it. So here we go on 4th. Hill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfired. the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
On downs.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got it bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. On third down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Here's Hill now on second down.
They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
6 yards.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's
On third down, it's Carson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And Myers able to knock it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
catch made at the 25-yard line.
Make the game easy, man. You know what I'm saying?
At their own 25-yard line.
Yo, D, you get in trouble. You get burnt. That's what happens. You get burnt.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
Got me.
Wide open, complete.
Oh, he
And
got
all the
me.
way
Oh,
down
my
to the
goodness.
12.
Shut up.
A big play there just before halftime. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, here's Hill. They'll roll him out right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
On the throwaway. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Lutz puts this one through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
I get it back. This will know what.
This will make it into the end zone.
How about wiggle?
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And he's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 76 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to
Oh,
start
I
a half.
take that.
Other teams just go,
I'm
okay,
telling you,
these
I
are the
already
sequence
take
of plays
that.
we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. To throw again. Hill. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
On 1st and 10, Hill. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And again, it's Hill being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. This is Carson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time he is in. Taking it in.
It's good. Let's go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Two former division rivals in the old AFC West. The Seahawks and Chargers are underway. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Their own 17-yard line.
Come on.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
2nd down.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
On 1st down, Carson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
He was brought down
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks have taken a 1st quarter lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
For Seattle.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Herbert. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down, Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
I'm watching him. These dogs gonna let him go. Nah, I got him.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On the move to his left. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Throwing left side, it's complete. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, Carson. He will push his way down to about the 14. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
A gain of 2. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Carson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
He was brought down.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Melvin Ingram. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Myers' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Bobby, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
Cut them lights off, too.
First down, Chargers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to look downfield, and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
A 41-yard.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Hunter Henry there to make the grab. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 10. Chargers 7. Time Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time
left. That one
what do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
It certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. After the turnover, here's Herbert sliding out of the pocket. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 26 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Lockett with a grab over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Time long, set to kick off.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Right back to him on 1st down. Casey Hayward makes the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Coming to you, coming to you. He's coming. We got double up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Denzel Perryman. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down. The quick slant caught. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
They try again with Hyde. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Carlos Hyde taking it in. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
We're cook some
So
food.
now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Here's Wilson, and this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that's quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And right side, Henry's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Oh.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Oh,
and
my
he'll be
goodness.
brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Oh.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Los Angeles.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Oh, pick it.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's Eckler again. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to
Wow.
the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
It gets real tough down
They'll
here.
say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Man, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I'd just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tough down here, man.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
Give me it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. L.J. Collier in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Play action this time for Justin Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
13-yard line.
They run again with Carson. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy and try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And they'll...
He's mad. Mic check.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
What's going on with you?
Love their football in Seattle. This
Mic
was
check.
the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown Titans. Jonnu Smith, 77 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
That's a good strike.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Set to kick off.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This is DJ Reed returning.
Always
and he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Wilson.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Come on, stay over there. Time out.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the
Strike him.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he's up over
Work, shorty.
down into Tennessee territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of only.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, he got off
He's
the
going to go
block.
down way back at the 42-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up.
That's what
Make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way, and then go for the big finish.
Tannehill down to throw.
Yeah,
just
we'll
no
put 2
chance
on
of
more.
turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. On the Seahawks.
Throwing on 2nd down. Tannehill.
That shit ain't open.
And he's going to have to eat this
Shit
one.
ain't open, man.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Now it's Tannehill. He's just going to
he run out.
To his fullback out of the backfield.
He get the first?
He's going to go out.
4th and 1. What he gonna do? That
Just
kick
shy
and
of
field
the
goal
20.
makes it
It's a
switch game,
pickup
right?
of 13, but they're still a bit short.
Shut that
And it'll be
shit
4th
down. I'm gonna shut it down fast. I'm talking about quick and in a hurry.
Saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. They'll run. It's Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
And the Titans first
They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
Goodness.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
touchdown.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Reed returning.
Oh, come
Take
on.
it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
At the 40-yard line.
Now it's Carson.
What you ain't finna have?
Is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Try him.
Chris Carson, 40 yards. And
Let's
the
go.
Seahawks have made
You thought
this
you
a
gonna just come in here
one-score
and bait
game.
on me? Let's
And on
go.
that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
You one of them tight can't handle the pressure when you're behind.
And he's probably
You can't handle that pressure when you're behind. You like when you're up though, but when you're behind, you spur you down and all that. You like, man, I
If you don't
shot.
get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head
Let's
coach,
go.
they give them full authority
You
to
gonna
go
play
ahead and bring
with
it
me?
out and try
Oh,
to be
my
aggressive.
goodness,
Almost what we
almost.
call the green light, red light
Let's
theory.
go.
Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks
I
like he had
missed
green
it.
on
Oh
that
my
play.
goodness.
And they
Come
do
on.
finally get
Come
him
on.
down, but
Okay,
not
all
before
right.
he
Come on.
reaches the 41.
Come on, Cletus.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Derrick Henry.
Yeah, stay in your gap. That's all. Stay in your gap.
This time they're able to get him
That
behind
shit ain't
the
gonna
line.
keep working.
Different story this time around. We have that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now on 2nd and 13, Tannehill.
Ah!
And now he
I go
lost
get
the
it.
football.
Get up! Get up!
And the Seahawks.
Oh my goodness, that's my touchdown.
They were
Keep
swarming
playing
that
with me. I
time
don't
and
know
ultimately
who
got to
playing
him
with.
before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's
Spin
trying
him.
to move around
Let's
to
go.
find an open target.
I say jerk him.
Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
Ah.
And his
Oh, my
throw's going to be
goodness.
incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 7-yard line.
They run it with Carson.
Get off me!
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets
go.
him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis.
Let's go.
And he will score.
I'm gonna go where he think I ain't going at.
Seattle.
Look at that. Peekaboo!
Carson.
Top ball game.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks just
That
an extra
fast.
point away from tying this thing up.
You ready to quit in a minute? You definitely ready to hit that quit button.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Yeah, we all knotted up.
Ties the game at 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
I see.
Tied at 14 now
I like when
as he
people get
sends
Derrick
this
Henry
one
because they
away.
think they're going to come out here and pound me. Pound, pumping me. No, we ain't going for that. We ain't going for that. We're going to put 2 people on the top.
Gets this out to the 16.
Let's go. Still trying to pick on me.
Offense set to begin the drive.
Ain't no pound, man.
But that turned into
we gonna be all. Oh, I like that juke. I like that juke.
You can have an empty possession, pump the ball.
Come on, that was a good juke.
Set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes
Pound game.
momentum.
Oh my goodness. Peekaboo. Oh, good block. Ah, good one.
Touchdown, Titans.
That's a good one. God damn, that same goddamn play with the tight end. God damn. Peekaboo. It's a peekaboo moment.
Stephen Gostkowski for the extra point.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Here's Reed. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it'll bring up third down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On third down, Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the ball is out.
Oh, yeah.
Escape, so to speak,
Yeah, I'm my brother's keeper.
Opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now Wilson on first down. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Hard.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
The 33-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Wilson buying time to his left. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
McCaffrey.
He's tackled inside
McCaffrey.
to the 35. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson.
Pick a ball. Pick a ball.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy.
We want to pick a boom now.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. To throw again is Wilson. This will be
I fucked that up.
Wilson's
And a
pass.
minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's Reed returning. And he'll take it off past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He finds an opening.
Good block, boy. Good block. Get on me. Let's go.
Taken down at the 35-yard line. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that 2nd level and 3rd, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's got a man crossing route, that's more. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here. He also picks up a first down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
From the
Touchy.
gun, it's Wilson.
Touchy. Touchy.
Touchdown.
Pickable. Pickable, you look quick.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
Let's go.
And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle.
Go.
And that's really difficult to do.
Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, and the share, man. I appreciate you.
That happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
It's a good one on the screen.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
It's a good game.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Oh, same play. Oh, my goodness.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Past the 20.
Oh, my goodness.
10.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown, Titans.
You ain't going to get it again.
3 touchdown passes now.
They're tied for good now.
And the Titans are going to take the lead.
This shit, though.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Every time you come back and strike, I come back and strike right back. I said, I come back and strike right back.
And not much happening on the return.
Yes, man.
Get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Got him.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They stay on the ground again. It's
Oh,
Carson,
come on. He
and they'll
tripped
get
and
this
fell,
just to
got
the
up and all that.
47. 1-yard
Come
gain.
on.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Yo, you got your little
And he's
plays,
going to
I
have
got
a
mine.
Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Carson.
Oh, yeah.
About 3 yards.
Come
there to
on.
the 27. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Now Wilson.
You got your
Throwing
little.
middle, and it's complete.
That's another.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1-yard gain.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's going to come down to is who's going to stop who, man.
On 2nd and 9.
That's what it's coming down to.
He's got it.
That's what it's coming down to. Who's going to stop who? You feel what I'm saying?
Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Scratch him.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Just watch the foo-foo-ness now. Come on now. Get it together.
That means you're going fast.
They hit you with the same foo-foo play 3 times in a row. 13.
Square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Go. Watch the foo-foo play.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Get to,
And ultimately cannot get this.
What's the
up to
foo-foo
25
play,
yard
man?
line as he's
I got
dropped at the
something for his
23.
ass.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Oh, he coming with the foo-foo-ness anyway. Oh, no, that ain't it. Hold up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Good job.
Mary on 1st down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or 2 at most. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Brings up 2nd
From the
and
25 on 2nd down. Tannehill over the middle. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Tannehill. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
We're going to try. We're going to try.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. And right side.
Oh, we on it. Good day.
Yardage here. Back at the 46.
No flex.
And now
Zone.
gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
They know about it.
Better execution and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Oh.
All the way.
Oh, that's all.
A nice play.
This one we stopped in the backfield,
And he will
man.
have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Titans first down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
Good
And
job.
all the way down
You
to
want
the
to play with me, you might don't
17-yard
get in
line.
there.
Another nice
You want to play with me, you might
16
don't
yards
get in
there and
there.
a first down again. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Wiggles free. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Tannehill now to throw.
Oh, I see it.
Got a man, and it's
Peekaboo. That's me. That's all me. That's me playing it. That's me snagging it. That's my bad.
And the Titans are going to take the lead.
For the extra point.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this.
You still making the fool?
They would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation.
I'm going for 2, but I score. That's the difference between me and you.
Let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
That'll be taken about a yard
It'll
deep.
bring that up. Oh, get through there.
He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor.
He's still
right
there.
It's really not,
There's
because this
one
amount
right
of
there.
time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll lock in with a grab over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now.
Oh, peekaboo! Oh, yeah! Good shit. Good shit, my nigga. Good shit. Good game, man. GG. That's all I can say. Yeah, by the skin of your teeth. He's supposed to. I shouldn't even went to him again. I should have went to somebody else. Good game. Good game.
Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Hey, well, you don't try to score because you might give me what I'm looking for.
Got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You want to play with me? You want to play with me?
Looking here for
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Got his man complete. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Oh!
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
It's a good game.
A.J. Brown.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
I played enough. I said I was going to play until I lost. That was the 5th one. So.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Titans 42, Seahawks 28.
I already say he one of them guys
Steven
keep fouling me
set to kick off.
Trying to anyway.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Oh, he missed it.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
The Titans take over.
Oh, you got the ball?
At the 14-yard
What?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing now, Tannehill.
Oh, give me that. Oh, come on, ain't no Moss. Give me that shit. I'm ready to snag that
The
shit.
tight end is intended receiver.
Keep playing
And
with
that'll
me.
bring up
Picking on
second
me
down.
now.
2nd and 10.
You trying to anyway. I snagged that
Throwing
shit.
again is Tannehill.
Snag him.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, he pulled on that end.
There to make the grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead
Good
up
shit.
2
50
more.
burger.
Titans 50.
50 burger. Let's run it back. Send me a friend request. Let's run it back.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
And the Seahawks looks
Oh,
like
go,
they
Bobby.
recovered. They have.
Let's,
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the
I'm
discipline
still
to let it
getting
go
with
10
it.
first.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the
Good
score
game, bro.
with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks.
54 mark. Check.
One last shot for Wilson. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Score Titans 50. Seahawks 36.
Well, at least at the very end, there's
Hey,
something
babe,
to
so we
take away.
still.
They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost
Watch
the
it
game,
until
but
next
maybe-
time.